Hello, and welcome to the final installment of the Top Tier Tiers review of Attack on Titan Set 2. Yet again, I am still not Lychee Punnett, coming to you with not El Prez, with
Discount El
Blue.
Prez.
I already said that. It's been a long night. We've been working hard to get through this. Blue, as you guys may know, is mainly the Titan color. I think the Titan deck got some interesting
There's some
tools.
really cool stuff here.
Yeah. First thing on the block is this brainstorm. Force reconnaissance. Beast Titan. Is a 0/0/1500. It has an act ability to discard a Preying Upon Titan, which is displayed here. It is both a 1/0 from this set and a 0/0 from the old set. So you pitch that. At the start of your climax phase, you may pay cost. If so, choose a level 1 or lower character in your opponent's front row and put it on the bottom of their deck. And then you can brainstorm, pay 1, rest 2. You mill 4, and for each climax card you hit, you salvage 2 Preying Upon Titans.
There's actually some controversy about people don't know whether this is the playing Titan deck.
What's the alternative? Like Mikasa Brainstorm?
Yeah, Mikasa Brainstorm. That's the other alternative.
I think this is good.
I don't know what to think of this card actually.
I actually played the Titan deck.
Sure, you played it with this
Not
card.
So I didn't play extensively, to the point of being oh yo, I'm a master and connoisseur of the deck. But the problem with the Mikasa Brainstorm is that this card is just so efficient. I guess Mikasa can double Brainstorm, but
this is a plus
card is
2.
very
This is,
efficient
yeah. I mean, every climax you hit, you go plus 2, which is pretty cool.
That's shit that people only dream of. I've played Zero no Tsukaima
Dude,
with
the
build 2 brainstorms to try to plus 2.
The disappointment is that the first effect isn't a startup.
yeah.
Oh, so you can't pitch them and then salvage them?
Yeah, dude. Kill all the errands.
Yeah, but it's an on-theme brainstorm. Some people only care about the theme sometimes with these things.
That's true.
And plus it's it can not super relevant to this card in general, but I've definitely had these weird theme decks that I've tried to optimize and it just gets weird. Because I'm taking a deck seriously that I shouldn't be taking seriously, and maybe that's a bad way to present it, but it's really cool that it's plus 2 for a card that you're already encouraged to run a lot of. I should say that Preying Upon Titan, you can run an unlimited number of copies in your deck between the 0 and the 1. So it's not like you need a
stretch.
I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
40.
You can play up to 42 copies.
Do you want to be on this cast or not? Yeah, dude, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So you don't need a very specific setup, is what I'm getting at. Hostility towards Penguin 420 aside.
I do think the event is what makes this more acceptable though. If the Titan deck didn't have easy ways to convert these admittedly subpar cards in hand to other things that it needs, it would be a lot worse. But that's not the case here because of the event.
Yeah.
That is pretty powerful.
I also think though that this leads to this leads to an actual benefit of playing these army cards.
Yeah.
Which we haven't seen very much. The benefit for playing the army card is usually the army card will become a beater, and that's not really a benefit. That's just what the card does.
Yeah. It's pretty cool payoff.
Yeah.
Okay. Next card.
Next up, we have Beast Titan. This is a 3/2 10k power back climax, man. I look back over and he's just looking at me. He's like,
Dude,
"Hey,
do you know what he's doing in that scene?"
he's sentient, right?
Yes, he's looking at one of the humans and he's like, "Oh, this is this." He takes the 3D the mobility gear and he's like, "Oh, this is cool. This is neato."
Is he a nice guy?
No, I mean he still kills people.
Still a Titan. Okay.
I guess murderers can still be nice.
No, he's a person.
I mean, he's also
3/2,
a Titan.
10k power. It is a healer, and
Ooh.
climax combo. Pay 1, discard a Preying Upon Titan from your hand. Oh, excuse me. To the waiting room. When this attacks, if intelligence, the book, is in your climax zone, and you have another Titan character, you may pay cost. If so, deal 4 damage to your opponent. Damage cancel can occur. It's kind of like the Maria, but Maria doesn't heal.
I think this is pretty good.
I mean, Titan had not a whole
Nothing.
lot going on it for before. It had like a heal to hand with the Exodia Colossal Titan. It had -2 soul with the female Titan. Just having more level 3s is going to be better. This is a healer. It's a burn 4, and if you're assuming you're getting your plussing throughout the game from like this brainstorm that salvages you too, you could play some kind of game plan where you're playing the Reiner early play, quote unquote Katori combo, and then like this is your end game and this is how you kill people. You could also play it. Maybe you could play it where you play the Aaron Titan stuff. I'm not sure how well that slots into this deck, but that's the only card I'd imagine contending for this finisher slot in the deck.
Yeah. I think this is better than those.
Probably.
Probably.
It's simpler for sure.
Yeah.
You think this is better
easier
than
to
the
get the
Aaron
pieces.
finisher?
In
Wait.
a Titan deck?
Yeah.
How do you get the
'cause
Aaron
in a
pieces?
Titan, how do you get this yellow splash even?
Well, it's, the yellow spot, you play like the stock suicide, but you play 4 of it.
Oh.
I guess.
Or actually, no. What me
Problem
and
is, like,
we were playing 4 Annies. The 4K Annie, you know, the set 1.
right?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know. This is simpler and
This is not simple. The other one's simple, right? I don't know.
No, this is way simpler. Your brainstorm gets you just have Titans.
you should
You'll
have so
throw them
many
at
of
your
these
opponent.
cards.
That
No, I
is-
mean they are similarly efficient.
Yeah,
That is true.
this needs less stock to do double combo.
You need
You
5
just need
stock?
4 stock.
4 stock?
Four.
4 stock? 4 stock? Oh, that's right. That's right. You only need 4 stock. And then do you only need 6 stock to do triple? No,
No,
you
you
need
need
7. You
seven.
need 7 stock. That's
You need stock for
not
the
bad.
first attacker.
I mean there are I mean there are ways you can get creative with this deck though. This is just one of many options, as Mr.
Yeah.
Penguin outlined.
Yeah, this is the most cut and dry, like obvious way to do it, I guess.
Yep. Okay.
So, the next card is Second Coming, Armored Titan. Kind of talked about this a little bit in red. It's a 3/2 10k. No player may play backups during its battles. Climax combos, pay 1 on attack, gain 1k power and -2 soul to the opponent. And then it is draw step. Draw step assign 4k to something you control.
Yes.
And then it has the Reiner changer from red.
Mm-hmm.
Card's sweet.
Yeah. It's
Just
I think it's I think it's much better level 2 than what the deck had before.
yeah.
What did we give this earlier? I think we gave it the same thing as the
Niche.
Reiner from before, niche, right?
Something like that. But yeah, this is probably like people love Katori from Rewrite, and this changing into this is a bit more setup than the -2 or 2 or less climax early play.
Mm.
But if you get this to stick, it's a pretty good thing to get to stick. Also, it's immune to like ghost punches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So I
immune to anti-change stuff, but like
yeah, but like anti-change bombs, those will still have -2 soul.
yeah,
So you get something out of it.
yeah. I think the exchange is pretty good overall for the player playing this if it gets bombed.
Yeah.
Okay. Next card is the
Chasing Titan. This is the 0/0 Titan that you send it to memory to salvage Crimson Wool Errant, which is the quote unquote restander. And it's a level 0 bottom decker bomb, which I don't think we said before. I think we just
No, yeah,
talked
we just
about
talked
its
about it.
interaction with
Yeah,
Aaron.
yeah.
This has some sweet arts. I'm quite partial to the D art because Aaron is on it, so of
Also,
course it goes with my Aaron waifu deck.
Spoilers.
Yeah, that too. I noticed that. I had to ask questions about that card. I haven't seen season 2. I don't know
Oh
if
my
anyone
god,
can.
this must have been a trip for you.
Well, I just know stuff from people telling me about the manga like years ago when I was convinced Attack on Titan wouldn't get a season 2.
Uh,
Whatever. It's like a
niche
bottom
for
deck
sure.
bomb.
I think I only think you play this with the Aaron Restander. I don't see a reason to play this outside of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, let me just click through all these alternate arts. Jesus Christ. Third battle, Colossal Titan. This is a 1k to front assist and has the auto ability to clock yourself as a cost. When this is played from hand to stage, you may pay cost. If you do, search your library for one Titan character, reveal, put into hand, and shuffle your library.
Huh.
It's like the Marika level assist, but it's a searcher.
But oh yeah, it's a searcher. Uh
there's a better assistant set one that like is a
yeah.
super.
Oh, the female Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that
if you're gonna
card's sweet.
clock yourself, you'd rather use the event too.
Yeah, you drag it
Most
2
likely.
cards.
Yeah.
Even though it's not plus, it's just better selection.
Yeah. I mean, like your aim is to set up this game plan, so the event just does that better than this card does, and this doesn't even help the Reiner that much either. So
Yeah, you'd rather have the female Titan.
not too much of a fan. Okay.
Emir Titan. Or I guess I'll wait for you to catch up. Emir Titan. This is the Emir Titan from Red. This is changeable from a 1/0. It gains 1k power for each other Titan or Krista you have, and it's a mill runner.
I don't understand.
Having like a
These
field
effects.
condition. So like the Sasha's good because it's like 2 or less art characters. So it's like
Yeah.
or 2 or more other characters. So if you have a back row and Sasha, you're fine. This it can't be a runner for whenever that's useful and have its maximum power threshold.
Yeah. It's just a pretty confused bunch of effects. It's just why bad.
That seems acceptable.
Oh no.
What?
Speaking of bad cards.
We have Enemy
This
of Mankind, Colossal Titan. If this is in the front row, all your other Titan characters gain 1500 power. Discard 3 Titan characters from your hand to the waiting room at the start of your opponent's attack phase. If this is in the front row, you may pay cost. If so, choose a character opposite this, and that character gets -1 soul and gains the following ability for the turn. This cannot front attack, so it's essentially -4 soul.
For pitching 3.
Yes.
And you have to pay
that's
3 to
like
play this on the board if you're not early playing it. I mean, even if you early play this, you have to pay 3.
Yes, it's the effect is on curve with the Hayate from Nanoha.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The Hayate is it's pay 2 and ditch 2 Hayate reinforces. So but Hayate is just straight up like anti-damage.
Yeah, and
So-
this isn't.
Yeah, so there's a number of stuff that this doesn't actually stop. It stops like stuff that would challenge to reverse it, but it doesn't stop like on attack burns or it doesn't stop sacking a soul trigger, playing a 2 soul. Like there's there's a bunch of stuff that could happen where this doesn't do something that the Hayate does.
I think the Reiner is just much better in comparison. If we're looking at
the
minor
Reiner's
soul effects.
a better game plan just overall.
Yep.
And it's like, why would you want to do this when you could just try to Reiner again, I guess.
Mhm.
Sorry, Armored Titan.
Oh,
No spoilers here.
spoilers. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no, not this guy. Sworn enemy, Titan. Well, this is placed from hand to stage. If your opponent has one or fewer cards in the front row, choose a cost 0 or lower character in your opponent's front row and put it to the bottom of the library. I believe I affectionately named this card Scuba Larry when I wrote an article on Abyssals. And boy, I love that name, but like,
Is this?
eh,
Do you have room for this?
probably
Yeah,
not.
you probably play it, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Actually,
how many
I'm just
how many of
wondering
your
because
slots
like
are the 0 Perdition Titan?
you don't play that card. You don't need to play that card. You never want to see that card.
okay, so I guess you do have room for this.
Sure.
But like I don't know if our build is right. It's just we found that we never wanted to see it. Like there was no reason to see it, right?
Okay,
There's
okay.
35 wolves.
Sure.
I mean, this is
Whatever.
probably a worthy inclusion.
Yeah. Gets rid of runners.
Yeah, gets
That's
rid of
like
runners.
the most notable thing that these kinds of cards do.
Yep. Okay. Oh dear.
Incomprehensible Titan.
Flavor.
Is a 0025. Cannot move slots. And all of your other Titan characters get 500 power. God, I just love it when I have this support that Bushiroad gives an effect like that, so I can't accidentally move it up and attack with it.
I
or
mean, they're
something.
just trying to protect us from ourselves, really.
Yeah.
The flavor
Yeah,
here is that the Titan in the picture can't move. I bet you, bet you didn't
Would
get that
never
one.
guess.
Yeah,
Never guessed.
yeah, this is just bad.
No.
But it's pretty. It's a metadank meme, so
It's bad. Let's go. Until goal is fulfilled, Armor Titan. This is a 102k punch. Solid.
yeah, and you have
Right.
Taige clones, right? You have like Taige size characters.
Yeah, they're all like 6/5s. 7k is if you have that dank global.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
You have an
2K.
wait, don't you have a Kashi though?
Yeah,
you
you have
have a
Nakashi.
cell-
That's like 1k
yeah.
to center.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, this is fine. 2k punch is better than 1/5 punch. Blah
Mhm.
blah.
Okay. Oh,
Preying upon Titan.
well, you know. Oops.
Okay, UA. You may have as many copies of this card with the same name as this in your deck as you wish. As many as I wish. For each of your other Preying Upon Titan in your front row, this gains 1k power. So 6/5.
I like the one with the nipple.
I like the one
Congrats.
that's leaning on the building. He looks like he's trying to like hook up.
This one.
No.
This one.
It's the AR.
Wait,
Nope.
oh, yeah. Okay. Swipe right.
I might. He looks he almost looks normal.
Yeah, he's the one with the nipples, dude. Value.
Yeah. So yeah,
yes.
you need him for the brainstorm and the burn 4. And just putting a bunch of 6/5s on board with your fresh 2k counter, that's cool.
Yep. Okay.
Being that surpasses the world, Colossal Titan.
This is
It's a 1275 Ellie.
bad.
So it's a 1295. One soul.
Uh,
Probably just want to use your
doesn't
stock
even have
to
a
like
soul
plus.
trigger, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Confrontation, Armored Titan. This is a 2185. Oh, this card cannot direct or side attack. When this attacks at the level of the character opposite this is 3 or higher, this gains 4k power and +1 soul. Really don't
Nah,
like that it can't direct.
This is like, well,
Lightning flash.
this isn't lightning flash, but I
It's like
don't think you
worse
need
than
this.
Lightning Flash.
You definitely.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Oh,
within the wall.
hey.
Counter. Look at up to 3 cards from the top of your library, choose up to 3 of them, and put them in the waiting room. Return the rest to the library, shuffle your library. This is like
This is bondable, but
bondable by
an off trait dude.
like, yeah, by that guy. Like he's just traitless. He's nope.
Shrug. I
It's
it
just
just
cards like this are such like they make for good stories. This is the card where it's like where it's cool or funny when someone tells a story that's like, yeah, I used this card. I saw 3 climaxes. I put them all back. I shuffled and then I ate all the damage. I don't know. This card does. We discussed this briefly when talking about the green character. Mathematically, this doesn't improve your climax to non-climax ratio in your current deck, but just the nature of it, of you not knowing what your deck is beforehand, and you not knowing what the order of the cards in your deck will be afterhand. It's hard to say in a case-to-case basis how much this actually helps.
well, I mean, aren't you taking out clean cards?
Hey,
Okay.
doesn't this actually just improve your mathematical ratio?
Yeah,
Like,
it improves your mathematical ratio, but what if the like order of the cards in your deck before you used it was better than the order after?
well, that's
Oh, okay.
Just like pure randomization. Just because it improves like your math, it doesn't like guarantee you anything. That's all I'm saying.
oh yeah.
Sure.
I feel like there can be misconceptions about cards like
I
this.
mean, in any case, this is just not worth the slots or the stock or the bond or anything. It's well, it's a nice meme because the walls are made of titans.
Holy spoilers, dude.
What the hell, dude? That's
Pretty big.
you can't call that on me. Get out of here. I think that's it.
Yeah.
That is it. That is
Cool.
everything.
Attack on Titan is a pretty good set. But more on that. Oh, Thomas, what are you doing?
It's Halloween, dude. Or it was Halloween.
Yeah. Attack on Titan, pretty good set. More about that in the overview, though, which is going to happen any moment after right now.